What's up, guys? It's CatCorelli, and this is episode 284 of my Cat Vibes series. Welcome to my channel. Today we are painting not two figs. Well, technically it wasn't two figs. Last time it was one fig that was just cut in half. This time I'm painting a multitude of figs. Some of them are cut, some of them are not. And if you remember recently on one of my previous studies, I was talking about laying out values right off the bat. And how this time, actually, I'm almost starting with two colors simultaneously for the underpainting. The deeper violet, blue, green blues, and the reds, and the light ochre wash, yellowish, pinkish wash. This is what I'm mostly doing here. And there is a few of these figs. I want to capture them all at the same time, so I started with just some lines, and then I tried to fill in the blanks as fast as possible. This canvas is from the old stock of canvases that I had left over from, I believe, last fall, when I made a whole bunch of these small canvases for miniatures, for little studies, etc., etc. And I basically burnt through all of them at this point. There's going to be a few more studies. I burned through all of these very small miniature canvases. I think that for the most part, I'm going to raise the gauge of my canvases, of my smallest canvases, up. So they're not going to be as small. They're going to be a little larger. And that is because I really enjoy painting in a more painterly fashion with bigger brushes, instead of going down into like the lowest numbers, basically, the thinnest brushes. I'm not a fan of painting small, excruciatingly small details. Plus, on a small canvas, why would you want to do that anyways? What I do like to do, however, is to split the colors and to emphasize brush strokes. When it's kind of more fluent and it's more painterly and it's more loose, and then you take a step back and you look at the painting and it actually speaks. That's what I like. So I think I'll be upscaling. Well, the word is not upscaling. I'll be increasing my smallest canvases, the size of my smallest canvases. I'll be making them larger. So all the future underframes that I'm going to be making, they're going to be larger. I already actually cut a whole lot of them. I'm doing my underframes myself. I figured out a way to make rims for them so that they properly support the canvases. And speaking of old stock, in the first year, actually, of my oil painting, I did not tint my gessos on my gesso. Nowadays, what I'm doing, I'm adding pigment. And you will see it a little later in the very soon coming episodes of this series. I started to tint my gesso. And I'm using a variety of pigments. Iron oxide for the most part. I want to try some mica powder as well, just for shits and giggles, because why not? But what I discovered, I think it's just, I don't know, it appeals to me a lot more. What I discovered is that starting a painting on a tinted canvas is it's just a lot more comfortable, It's still totally okay to start on a blank white canvas, and I have no problem with this whatsoever, because it kind of helps you keep track of what the brightest highlights are going to be like. However, it's a whole new experience, and it's a whole new mindset to start painting with a mid value, basically a mid value in front of you. Especially if it's a warm value, building up the cooler hues and the hotter, the warmer hues off of that mid-range, mid-warmth value. It's just exciting. It's an interesting way to approach it. I think, for experiment's sake, I think I might want to just tint a couple of canvases, not completely black, but maybe experiment with like warm black, like blue black, dark blue black, a cooler tone, and brownish black, and then paint, well, appropriate paintings on them. Because sometimes I really wish I had like a dark canvas that I could paint on. But anyways, I'm going to be experimenting a lot with mica powder, with pigments, with straight powdered pigments, iron oxides, and that kind of stuff. Here is the finished painting with this one. I thoroughly enjoyed it, quite frankly. It's going to be framed. It is available for sale. So if you like this painting, reach out to me at ladycatherinecorelli@gmail.com, or I will have an Etsy store if you want to wait for that one. There is the next painting already. Thank you very much for being with me. Thank you for watching. Showing some texture here and all those brush strokes up close and personal. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for your likes and comments. If you like my work, please share it. If you want to purchase my work, buy it. Don't be... damn it, I seen it somewhere recently on Instagram. Don't be quiet when you see something that you like. Say it. Or I would add, if you don't like something, don't be quiet about it. Say it too. All right? With that being said, thank you very much for being with me. I appreciate y'all's, and you'll hear me on the next episode. Ciao.